We leave you tonight with our ground report on where the Muslim vote will go in Banaras. Remember, there's been the long Ganga Jamuna Tehzeeb in the region, but is there a politics of polarization that could change that? It's a city where for years the strains of Ustad Bismillah Khan's Shehnai have been the perfect companion to the sacred shlokas at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Where the Bismillah of Banaras, as he was called, otherwise a devout Shia Muslim, famously said that he worshipped both Allah and Saraswati. A city where the artisans who weave the magnificent Banarsi sari are mostly Muslim, but the traders and retailers are mostly Hindu. A city that has been built on the power of faith, but also kept alive by the history of economic and cultural interdependencies across religions. Today, as Banaras becomes the epicenter of the 2014 campaign, the question is, will there be tremors when politics and culture collide? When Narendra Modi in Banaras and Mulayam Singh Yadav just 100 kilometers away in Azamgarh, will there be a polarization, a consolidation of the Hindu vote for the BJP and a fragmentation of the Muslim vote among the non-BJP options? In this predominantly Muslim weavers' colony of Shakar Talab, there is concern that elections can tug at loose threads in the social fabric.
हिंदू मुस्लिम एक परिवार हम लोगों का है और हम लोग हमेशा परिवार में जुड़कर ही रहते थे, क्योंकि हमारा ताना बाना लेन देन यहाँ तक कि खाने पीने की चीजों को लेकर भी हम उनसे खरीदते थे, हम अपने घर में लाते थे, खाते थे। बेचने वाले वो, खरीदने वाले हम। उसके बाद हमारे ताने बाने पर आ जाइए, हमारा रेशम वो बेचते थे, हम उनसे हम लाते थे। यहाँ तक कि ये धंधा, ये बनारस की संस्कृति, ये हमारा जुड़ाव लोहार से लेकर कोहार तक इस धंधे में हमेशा से जुड़ा रहा, उसका उदाहरण है।
तो आज क्या हालात है?
आज हालात बदले हुए हैं।
किस तरह से?
हालात जैसे बदल रहे हैं, बराबर बदल रहे हैं, जैसे मोदी के आ जाने से जो इस वक्त हालात पैदा हुए हैं, जो हालात जो खिंचाव पैदा हुआ है, हमारा तुम्हारा होने लगा।
For this neighborhood of craftspeople, the advent of big textile corporations and Chinese power looms have created a serious economic crisis.
Hara Hara Modi!
But even though at his rally in Varanasi, Modi did speak specifically of the weaver community, even calling the Banarsi sari a symbol of economic growth, people here remain wary of him.
अकेले बनारस की साड़ी के नाम पर लाखों नौजवानों को रोजगार मिलता, उनको जाने की नौबत नहीं आती।
Disappointed with the Samajwadi Party after the Muzaffarnagar riots, they see their political alternatives as weak or contentious, like the notorious Mukhtar Ansari, inside jail on charges of murder, who may yet emerge as the only Muslim candidate in Banaras. Most people tell us they want a single united candidate to be fielded against Narendra Modi.
अरविंद केजरीवाल भी अच्छे आदमी है, उसको भी जीतने की बहुत अच्छी उम्मीद है। वैसे वो आ जाते हैं तो बहुत अच्छा मुकाबला करेंगे मोदी जी से।
आपको लगता है कोई चांस है उनका?
बहुत चांस।
But across the city, in the more upscale cantonment area, a prominent Muslim businessman, Ehsan Khan, who owns an auto showroom, has a very different perspective. He says the Muslim voter can no longer be stereotyped in the debate around either Modi or Mulayam. You don't accept that the Muslim voter still looks at Modi with apprehension here?
I would think so, no. But again, as I said earlier, we have gone beyond that. It is, okay, we have, whatever is passed, I can't get rid of it, neither can you explain it out, or he can do it. So we have to start somewhere, and this is a good starting point. What is he going to do for us? He should promise that. He has to spell it out. And as an MP, he has to spell it out for me, as I'm a voter, that, what will he bring for Banaras? Will he bring peace?
Muslims make up 15% of the electorate here, a critical number. Local scholars say Muslim voters may be ready to break with the past, People are more anxious, they say, about whether Modi will leave Banaras for Gujarat if he wins.
जो नया मुसलमान तबका है वो पार्टीशन का जो दंश था उसको वो भूल चुका है, वो उसके आगे बढ़ना चाहता है। तो जो हमारा मर्म है चुनाव का और प्रजातंत्र का, अगर उसी मर्म पे चोट करें तो मैं तो इस वजह से मेरी चिंता सबसे ज्यादा है, जो मैं सबसे पूछ रहा हूं कि ये मोदी बनारस में तो रहेंगे नहीं और ये जीतेंगे दोनों जगह से, और अगर कहीं सत्ता में आ गए तो बनारस छोड़ के और उसको भूल भाल करके चले जाएंगे।
As the sun sets, it's time for the evening aarti at the ghats. At the Asi Someshwar Mandir, people flood in to pray or just to experience a moment of serenity.
In Banaras, where Ustad Bismillah Khan has famously played his Shehnai at the Kashi Vishwanath Mandir, where the famous Banarsi sari is actually woven by Muslims but retailed by Hindu traders, the Ganga Jamuna Tehzeeb has been alive forever. People here say that religion is not the issue, the state of roads is. But the big question in election time remains, will there be a politics of polarization that still defines the election campaign in Uttar Pradesh?
The final word belongs to the artists and musicians of Banaras, who say music unites even if politics can sometimes divide.
बिस्मिल्लाह खान की जो को कहा जाता था बिस्मिल्लाह ऑफ बनारस, और इसी एक डिस्क्रिप्शन में पूरा जो इंडिया के एक प्लूरलिज्म है कि भाई कितने धर्म एक साथ रह सकते हैं, तो आप तो उनके बेटे हैं, उन्होंने क्या आपको सिखाया गंगा जमुना तहजीब के बारे में?
यही सिखाया उन्होंने कि देखो कुछ भी करना जैसा भी माहौल है, लेकिन कभी ऐसा कोई भी माहौल बने तो उसको खूबसूरती से खत्म करने की कोशिश करना, और जो लोग ऐसा करें तो उनको समझाना कि देखो भैया तुम लाख लड़ाई झगड़ा करो, 2 राग सीख लो, 200 ताल सीख लो, सारा लड़ाई झगड़ा खत्म हो जाएगा।
We are lucky to hear Ustad Bismillah Khan's sons, accomplished artists in their own right, perform their devotional song of choice, Holi Khele Nandlala. Politics and polarization for this brief moment are very far away. In Varanasi, with Manoj Thakur, Manu Nair, Ruby Dhingra, Numan Siddiqui and Prafulla Mishra, Barkha Dutt for NDTV.